Chapter 1. The City That Changed Overnight. The morning light broke over Chicago with an unfamiliar glow, as if the sun itself had risen through 1,000 windows from 1,000 nations. The streets looked the same yet different, their corners reshaped by unseen hands. Where once stood a neighborhood diner now rose a small tea house with Arabic script on its sign, and across from it, a narrow cobblestone lane led to a red gate like those found in ancient Beijing. The air was thick with spices, incense, and the sounds of many tongues. The people moved about in wonder, some clutching phones to capture what their eyes could not explain, others standing still, whispering prayers. By noon, the city was unrecognizable. From the south side to the Gold Coast, every block reflected a fragment of another world. Churches with steeples stood beside temples with bells, mosques beside synagogues, murals beside calligraphy. The old skyline of Chicago still loomed, but now it was adorned with towers and domes from faraway lands. Those who walked the streets that day felt both awe and unease, for it was as though every culture had been gathered into one place without warning. Some said it was a miracle. Others said it was judgment. A few believed it was a sign of the end times. Among them was a quiet man named Eli, a janitor who lived on the west side. He had spent the early morning on his knees, reading his worn Bible by the window. When he stepped outside, he felt a stillness deep within his spirit. The world around him had changed, but something in the air reminded him of the words from Matthew chapter 24 verse 14, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." Eli looked around at the people of every tribe and tongue walking past him. He could hear laughter, arguments, and songs in languages he had never known, yet his heart trembled. He remembered the verse from Acts chapter 17 verse 26, "And hath made of one blood all nations of men for to dwell on all the face of the earth." He whispered it aloud, not knowing why tears filled his eyes. Perhaps this gathering was not meant for confusion, but for revelation. As night fell, a soft wind moved through the streets. Lanterns flickered in every color, and in the distance, the sound of a trumpet echoed faintly. Eli turned toward the sound, his heart stirring. The city was alive, breathing, speaking in many voices. But somewhere beyond the beauty, something watched. He could feel it, though he could not see it. The merging of nations had come with more than light, it had come with a test. And though no one yet understood what was happening, the heavens did. For in that hour, Chicago had become the city of every nation, a reflection of the world's heart, waiting for truth to be revealed.